Dobry wieczór, zaczynamy konferencję po dzisiejszym meczu Orlen Basket Ligi. Śląsk Wrocław pokonuje Arriva Polski Cukier Toruń 78-69. Z nami przedstawiciele drużyny gości, trener Stylian Subotic oraz zawodnik Paweł Sowiński. Coach, do we start with the player?
Yes, please.
Tak więc Paweł, prosimy Cię o krótkie podsumowanie dzisiejszego meczu.
Uważam, że graliśmy bardzo intensywnie przez cały mecz. Mieliśmy bardzo dobre momenty. Niestety w czwartej kwarcie trochę opadła nam, może trochę zabrakło tlenu i Śląsk nam odjechał, ale uważam, że cały mecz graliśmy jak równy z równym zespołem eurocupowym i myślę, że pokazaliśmy kawał dobrej koszykówki również dla kibiców. No niestety nie udało się wygrać, ale mamy 2 mecze przed sobą i mam nadzieję, że uda się wygrać obydwa i zakończyć sezon z jak najlepszym bilansem.
Dziękujemy. Coach, what are your...
Dziękuję.
Czekacie, coach, what are your thoughts? 3 good quarters, but the last one for Śląsk.
Yeah, congratulations for the win to Śląsk, and I think we played very good most of the part of the game. It was very intensive, so I think at the end we didn't have any more fuel. We need to take some tough shots, and all game we struggled with offensive rebound. I think this offensive rebound was decisive for us, and too many turnovers, especially in the end, and they had 2 breaks, one in the second quarter and one in the last, and that break the game. But overall, I think our basketball today was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's big deal. Thank you.
Zaczynamy od Kuby. Kuba poprosił o krótkie podsumowanie dzisiejszego spotkania. Bardzo dobry mecz w Twoim wykonaniu, no i ta końcówka, zwłaszcza do końca już.
Na pewno mecz walki, przez 3/4 był remis. Wiedzieliśmy, że drużyna z Torunia wyjdzie na nas agresywnie, że mają doświadczonych zawodników, paru Amerykanów, którzy grają bardzo dobrze na piłce, w tym i Diggs i Eric Smith. Natomiast bardzo dobrze zrobiliśmy swoje zadanie i w przeciągu całego meczu wydaje mi się, że potrafiliśmy ich zatrzymać na tyle, żeby wygrać ten mecz i w szczególności przed tymi playoffami, na które mamy bardzo dużą ochotę, cieszy fakt, że w 4. kwarcie potrafiliśmy dopiąć swego i postawić kropkę nad i.
Dziękujemy bardzo.
Dzięki.
Coach, what do you think about tonight's game?
Hello. First of all, thank you very much for coming. I will try to, first of all, the guys play under incredible, huge pressure. And you have to know that, you know, sometimes rotation is kind of short. Selection is also kind of questionable. So, you know, it's difficult to find balance. So we never know before the game how it looks our game. That's happened. That was also before when I come. So somehow I would like to encourage the players. They play with heart, even they feel that pressure. And from the beginning we couldn't expect some kind of to grab immediately shape, but especially for a 3-point shoot. But somehow Golubevsky opened game very well, Hassani too, and then we tried to find third one, and third one on the end was Nizol, and because of that his play time, he was hot actually all the time, all game, and of course his play time become much longer and bigger than usual. From other side, I would like to share with you guys one thing more. Okay, before I come, I don't know, but I heard that they have some problems, etc. That's not that's not what I want to mention to you. But after that, I start to building something, and they come with they follow me with a huge energy, and I hope so that you recognize that huge energy against Anvil, against Stahl. But you know, after two weeks, they little bit relax, maybe even too much. If you remember, I mentioned to all of you, maybe I should relax them a little bit more after first game, after Anvil. And maybe I didn't do well job. So they relaxed, and somehow I analyzed at least 3-4 days game against Ligi, and was really one of the worst my game as a coach. Somehow not good energy, not enough focus enough, etc. So after that you don't know what we can expect. For me, this is the biggest possible game. Huge job for me as a coach, how to prepare team. Toruń, I don't know what you guys think about Toruń, but if you ask me, this is team. First of all, they are team. Team with the huge letters. Team. They are, until this moment, was almost on the end of the game, was competitive for a playoff. To grab playoff now in Poland is huge job. It's not easy. Then, this is team who extremely like to make passes and each other. They play with a lot of quick passes, which is some extra quality. And this is team where everybody knows open roll. So they are extremely dangerous opponents. I'm not surprised about them, because I know coach, I know that players, two of them I coach in my career, Didushko and Sel, and I know which kind of character and potential they have. So people talk, they are not, they don't want to fight for playoff. Of course they want, everybody wants. But congratulations for Toruń, everything what they did this season. So how to prepare game, how to encourage players and to find balance between don't be too relaxed, and in the same time to not make too big pressure on him. To find that balance is not easy, especially if you don't know enough team, as I don't know. Every day I learn something from them, which is for me also kind of huge challenge. So I'm very proud how they find a way to win. Even today, actually, Nuni was after. Now I can say he was a little bit injured and he didn't practice well. So with Dule we also had problem with some injury. So a lot of small injury during the last week, a little bit disturb our rhythm, but somehow everybody stayed together, everybody wants to fight. This is huge for me. Trust me, this is huge. So now we keep going to prepare team for the next game, and I hope so that now we'll try to keep, we'll be able to graduate something, to building something. But still, as I said, I don't know how we will look in the future. Everything depends. But I hope so if we are healthy that next game is stressful away game, which we have to play against maybe the best team in the league in this moment, in the best shape somehow, at least in top 3. At least, so huge challenge for us, and we will try to surprise over there. If it's possible, let's go win over there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Może jakieś pytanie?
Actually, I have a question.
Yes, please.
You mentioned Dule was a little bit injured. Apparently, starting 5 is not a usual sign this season. It was an attempt to stop Vucic, like you realize.
Listen, no. We make a decision about Art even before Dule got injured. Dule got injured yesterday on the practice. So it's not big deal. He's okay and he will be okay in the future. So it's not. But before that we make a deal. Now I have a little bit more time, and I start to watch every single game what Śląsk play before me. And by the way, of course, I start from the actual game Toruń Śląsk. On that game, Art also was starter, and he did really good job under the basket on that game. But it was really sensitive time for Śląsk without point guard, without so they had some other problems. But Art did great job against, even on that game against Vucic. So, and I tried, as you know, from the beginning, I would like to use big guys a little bit more. So for me it was extremely good to use him, and good. I had good feeling about that. Maybe let's go start as you start against them before, but let's try to play same game. And he did great job. He did great job actually from the beginning. They couldn't find, because in general Toruń play with a kind of two main things. One is low post Vucic. Most of the time is isolation on the low post. They coming usually from the side pick, and they create advantage for top pick and pop with power forward. Aaron, all Kunz. So those two things about their players is the key. And of course, some imports always can do individual by themselves one-on-one. So we did good job on low post. We did pretty much good job all game against the pick and pop defense. So, and we control defense rebound. Can be a little bit better, but in general, always can better. But in general, this thing was for me key. And all players follow me, and it's not big deal. I know that they are in the last 4 or 5 games, they are all the time in the good percentage for 3 points. But still, if you grab from them low post game, we are good. And that's actually was the main idea from my side. I will not be surprised if in the future Art become kind of starter even a little bit more.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question.
Okay, thank you very much, coach.
That's it. Thank you very much.